Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Faith. Welcome to Melanin Infusions. And today I got a story time for y'all. So keep watching. So I gotta start with the backstory, of course. So, alright, I'm gonna be telling y'all about the time I went to go see this young man, and he tried to do some inappropriate things to me without my consent. So, alright, first I knew this young man, for a while. I knew this was my freshman year in high school. It's my senior year. He graduated a couple years ago. He graduated my freshman year. So, you know, he was real tall. He real tall. His name, we gonna call him Cookie Monster, because y'all gonna figure out why. While we was in high school, he had like a girlfriend or whatever, so I wasn't really like, you know, I stepped back, cause you know. So, you know, I would see him around school. I would speak to him. Whenever I seen him, you know, I would speak to him. He'd speak back to me, and like, it was real friendly. That was my friend. You feel me? We used to not really associate too much, but we associated, you know, but on like a friend level. It was nothing past friends. So a few months ago, or whatever, when I was single, I noticed he added me on Facebook, and then he added me on Snapchat, and I was just like, that was out of nowhere, you know, that was real spontaneous, you know, just came and found me and added me everywhere. And I'm like, I see how you get my Facebook. My Facebook is my name, but my Snapchat, I don't know. And he added, like, I was like, okay, you want to get back cool? Like, I ain't seen him in some time. Hey, Cookie Monster. And so I added him on Facebook, and then I added him back on Snapchat. I added him back on Snapchat. He watched my post like that. So I'm like, okay, that's a good. I love when I get me some views on Snapchat. I be like, yeah, some more, give me some more. I seen his name. I was like, yeah, just a view. And he was like, he sent me a message on one of the videos I posted. He was just like, just being friendly again. Hey, how you doing? I miss you. What's up? What you been on? Whatever. Just still on a friendly level. He was like, come kick it with me sometime. And I was all for it, because I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do, I'm staying in this house, so let me get out. So I'm kind of avoiding him, because, you know, I didn't really want to talk to nobody. Even though I was saying, I was just doing my thing. So one day I'm like, ain't nobody in the house. I'm bored. I'm ready to leave. I need to go to the store and pick up some things. I might as well just go see where I'm at, because the store is close to his house and he don't really live too far from me. It took me like 8 minutes to get to his house from the store. So I'm like, this ain't that far. So we kicked it for like 2 hours. Damn, bitch, get it together. For the first hour, you know, we was just catching up, getting to know each other. Everything was chill. We was having a good time. We was talking. We started playing each other in pool. He was busting my ass. I ain't even gonna lie, he was busting the shit out of my ass. But that's why I had just started playing pool. I had just, you know, started playing pool. I was okay. I was a little rookie back then, but anybody want to play me in pool now can come get this L, because I ain't losing no more. So he was busting me. So I'm like, you ain't finna keep busting me. We finna play tic-tac-toe. We finna play Connect 4. We finna play all these games on here, because I'm gonna win or something. I was real determined to win, because he was busting my ass, y'all. real bad. So we got, after an hour or so of chilling, we turned on some music, turned the car back on. It got kind of cold in the car because we was still in my car. I ain't really want to go in this nigga house. So I'm just like, no, your bed up there. I don't want to be by your bed. Let's just kick it down here in the car. So I turn the car on, listen to music or whatever. And then, like, I'm playing him back in pool. And he leaned over to my seat. Imagine this nigga long as fuck. So I'm just thinking he's stretching because, I mean, he tall. He's 6 something. I don't know his exact height, but he's 6 something. So I'm just like, he's just stretching or whatever. I'm still playing. I'm really determined to beat this nigga. So I'm on my phone. I'm trying to get that little angle right. Y'all know y'all gotta, like, eyeball your phone like that to make sure y'all get the angles right. He come over to my seat, and I'm like, nah, you're cheating. You trying to distract me, you feel me, so you can't take this L, but you're gonna lose today. Like, you're gonna lose. So he come over my seat, leaning on me, and then he tried to kiss on me. And I'm like, what you doing? He, come on, and all this, and I'm like, look, you making me uncomfortable now. You just need to take this L or whatever. This ain't that. So he keep talking, and I ain't listening. I'm just like, don't touch me again. Get back on my phone. Because I'm trying to get this W, you feel me? I get back on my phone, and he started trying to kiss on me again, and he grabbing on me. He disappointed. He damn near in my seat with his long ass. And, like, I'm like, dude, you really need to get off me because you pushing your limits. And I told you I ain't want to be touched like that. Like, we friends, and you stepping out, you like trying to step outside the friend zone. This ain't that. Like, we are friends. We just like chill for the past hour. I don't know what got into you. Maybe like they like struck on you or something, and like you're feeling in the mood, but don't feel in the mood over here because no, I don't like that. So he's trying to flirt on me. I'm pushing him off of me. I'm hitting him. I'm like, dude, you need to stop. I'm dead ass hitting his ass because I don't play that shit. He like, I like your rough. And I'm like, no, baby, I don't care what you like. Don't touch me. I don't like it. And so he put his hand up my shirt. Man, dude, I'm just in some jogger. Me and him in some jogger pants. We in sweats, you feel me? Like, had on my bomber jacket, sweats, white tee. We chilling, but we ain't chilling and chilling. We just chilling. You feel me? So he put his hand up my shirt and up my bra. I had on a sports bra, and he almost like he grabbed my chest and he tried to like remove my goodies. And I'm like, no. So I turned the opposite way of him like this. I'm like, and I like elbow him. And I'm like, you need to remove your hand. You need not to do this. You need to really make me uncomfortable. At this point, I was just like, maybe he don't really get, like, this not that type of party. We just friends and stuff like that. So I stopped. I'm like, look, we need to talk. So I tell him, like, you know, I don't know what you're really looking for. I ain't looking for no relationship. I ain't looking for no kick it buddy, fuck buddy, whatever y'all want to call it. I ain't with none of that. I don't want to like have relations with anybody in any type of way. I would really like if you stop touching me, because some things like relationship wise, I just don't want to be there right now because I wasn't in the place. I didn't want to be touched by no man. I didn't want to be looked at by no man. I didn't want to think about no man. I just wasn't feeling it. So I tell him that, and I'm like, He like, okay, I see what's going on, but you know, I ain't gonna treat like nobody in your past, so don't try to put me in that category. But then I'm like, I don't care what you do, I ain't for it right now. I want to be by myself, alone, untouched, unbothered. So at this point, I think like he get the point, because you know, I told him one-on-one, so it wasn't no false communications. He knew what it was. So he kept trying me and kissing on me, feeling on me. I'm like, okay, you gotta go. Just like an hour and a half in, you gotta go. You gotta grab my car. So he like 5 more minutes, just like, kick it, I ain't gonna touch you no more. I'm like, okay, 5 more minutes. So I started up the car. He turned it off. So I looked at him like, I'm a little shocked, like. So I started up the car again. He turned it off and he hopped his ass in the back of my car. I'm like, I got like a van, y'all. So I'm like, dude, what you doing? He said, I said 5 more minutes. I was like, you know what, okay, you can spend your 5 minutes the way you. So I'm like, you can spend your 5 minutes the way you want to spend it. I don't really care. So he like, come back here with me. I'm like, no. He like, come on, come back here. I'm like, he was like, you come back here, I'ma leave. I just really want this nigga to leave because I want him to get out of my car. Mind you, this big ass nigga, I'm only 5'2", y'all. Only 5'2". I'm little as hell. Like, I'm super short. So I'm just like, let me go back here. Let me do like whatever this nigga wants so he can get the fuck out my car and skedaddle. So I go back there. He try to lay on me, and I'm like, no. Stay over there. We can talk, but this ain't that. He put his head down and he went for the rivers, y'all. He started kissing on me. Then I'm like, no. Hello. I sound like the craziest person to deny head, but no, I wasn't feeling y'all. Like, no. And I said, I'm like, no, I don't know what you think you're doing. He was like, I don't want sex. Just let me, you know, eat it. I'm like, no. I don't care. You need to leave. You gotta go at this point, cause no. He was like, I don't wanna fuck. And I'm like, I don't care what you wanna do. You gotta go. So he was like, just let me eat it. And I'm like, no. So then he started getting aggressive. I'm like, could you get your hands off me, sir? I'm trying to like make my way back to climb up to the front of my car. His strong, overly long bodied ass held me down. Like, he like, every time I jerk forward, he pulled me back. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm finna get raped. He like, I'm at this point, I'm literally just fighting this man's literally fighting, like I put my fist on him type of fighting. And he just like, I'm a Taurus. This is what he say? He was like, I'm a Taurus. This how we act, and it's the Taurus in me. And I'm like, look, no, I don't care. You being too aggressive right now. He was like, I know I'm being aggressive. I'm being pushy. I'm being all that. I'm like, you not finna eat my pussy, dude. Like, excuse my language. Like, but you not finna do it. He's like, but I don't even wanna fuck. And I'm like, I don't care. So after me, like 10 minutes of me fighting him in the back of the car, I'm forced my way to the front of the car, and I'm like, you need to get up here, you need to get up here, you need to get up here. I fight with him for another 5 minutes just to get his ass to climb back to the front of the car to get out the car. So when he get to the front of the car, he sit down, he calm, and he just look at me. And he like, I'm sorry, it's a Taurus in me. I ain't mean to. He was like, is this the last time we're gonna hang out and this is the last time I'm gonna see you? Duh, you just tried to molest your way into eating my vagina. Like, what do you think? You think this is gonna be, I'm gonna let this happen a second time? I barely got out untouched. No, I was touched. I was like, I barely got out unraped. This time, you think I'm gonna let you do this really again another time? I was like, I'm sorry. He was like, let me take you out to eat or something, some shit like that. And I'm like, no, Cookie Monster, you need to go. I'm not comfortable around you. You just need to get out the car. Imagine, he's just such a sweet boy at heart, but when he wants something, I guess. But that's not how you get it. You don't. You, Cookie Monster, if you watch this, you don't do that. Fix your ways, please. Fix your ways. Because you don't do that to no female. Especially when I'm scared. Like, I ain't never really been in a predicament where I was scared to be in the presence of a male alone. And I thought he was gonna do something to me. Like, I was in fear. So after he get out my car, I started my shit up so quick. I whipped off. She like, skirt, stop, turned the corner. I ain't even care to look to see if traffic was coming. I just turned the street. I instantly picked up my phone. I called my best friend. I'm like, bitch, you ain't gonna believe what the fuck just happened to me. I swear, I will never, ever, 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 ever kick it with a nigga again. This nigga just tried to rape me. He tried to eat my pussy, bitch. He really fucking did. He really tried me. I'm scared. I'm shivering right now. Like, I was in total shock. Like, the way I'm describing it, it's not as intense as it really was. But, I mean, like, the boy, he tried it, y'all. He tried it, and he was strong, and he was tall and long, and he tried it. So I won't do that again. Nah, I ain't even gonna say I won't do it again. Because I go see my man. But if you not my man, and I don't trust you, and you my friend, or I think you're my friend, and you own some other stuff that I don't know about, no, I just can't go see friends, period. Like, no, it gotta be a group of us. I can't just go see one friend alone. If it's a nigga, I can't go kick it with a nigga alone. It gotta be a group of us. And it can't be all niggas, cause now I feel real scared. If one nigga almost tried to rape me, I'm definitely not gonna put myself in a predicament where a bunch of y'all niggas finna try to get at me, cause I am scared to death of niggas now. So that's the story, y'all, about how Cookie Monster tried to eat my pussy, and for the first time in history, probably a bitch said no to getting a pussy ate, and I was that bitch, but I don't care. So see y'all next time.